All right, I think we are live. Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Jay Vanderberg, and joining me, as always, is my lovely co-host and co-founder, Naomi. How are you?
I'm good. Good. I'm ready to crush.
Ready
And you?
to crush. I'm also ready to crush. I am ready to not let you get a draw. It's been tight. It's been close, but I'm feeling confident that we're going to come out on top.
Mm, don't count your chickens.
Oh, and a bunch of people just
Mm.
came in. Amazing. Need to accept some people over here. I just saw that I have like 32 people or something crazy like that in my club currently. I hope
Same, I think
they
I
all
was
join.
36 or something.
Amazing. Can we get all 36 to please join in the next 7 minutes?
Yes, that'd be awesome.
That would be awesome.
Like 36 against 36. Wouldn't that be epic? But those who are there, please stay. Bring your best game, especially my team.
Everybody should bring their best game.
And crush. Yeah, I mean, your team can relax. It's just a Monday after a vicious weekend, so don't think too hard.
Don't think too hard.
Yeah.
I think it's quite something to have so much stamina for these last 8 weeks now. It's been a fight. So I wouldn't fault anybody for making some mistakes here and there.
Some mistakes, especially on your side.
No, especially. Hold on, I thought we were having a sincere moment, but I realized we're just trash talking each other. We need one more player. Can we get one more player on your side? 5 more minutes remaining.
I think we'll get more. I think we'll get more than one. They just cutting it close.
Making a dramatic entrance.
Yes, exactly.
And yeah, I think we could use these last couple of minutes. Bit of a shout out to everybody who has joined us on this journey, who has participated in these events. It's been quite amazing. And if you're watching the stream, you'll notice that we have some background music. And it's specifically chosen to be some battle dramatic music. Our Friday nights are usually a lot more chilled. And so yeah, I hope this sets the tone, sets the stage for what's about to happen.
It's intense. It's gonna be epic. Such a showdown. So can't wait.
Can't
My
wait.
warriors are lining up.
So I must say, what I like is that we can see how many South Africans there are on the platform. I think recently there was, I think the CEO of chess.com said that there was like 1 million registered users in South Africa. So
Wow.
it's like such an outrageous number. Like, it's so big. And so yeah, I think we could like even fact check. Like .com users.
Yanko says in the chat, good luck, have fun. Yeah. Above all. I mean, crush, Yanko. I want you to please beat all the people, but also have fun.
Oh, I was really wrong. Apparently, apparently there are only 77,977 users. So that is not even close to 1 million. Where did I get 1 million from? Don't mind me. Moving on. Changing of topic. 3 minutes.
When in doubt, just make up numbers.
I think, statistically speaking.
Come my side.
Ooh, 3 more people on my side.
Mm. Come on, come on. The stress. The suspense.
Suspenser. Okay, this is turning out to be quite a big fight. Okay, you got one that joined in. Little Cloud, thank you for joining. We have more. If we can get one more in the next 3 minutes.
Come on, come on.
We are busy streaming, everybody. Please share this with a friend. A family member, perhaps.
Yeah, if you're on my side, the strongest person you know. If you're on Jay's side, like any family member will do. Your grandma or someone. As long as she's not a GM.
GM? We need to know more GMs. I feel like we don't know enough. Oh dear. We need one more person, please.
Come on my side.
And this will be quite a crazy event. Look how many people have come out in support.
Yeah, it's awesome. I'd like at this stage. I mean, you know, the scores totally matter, but it's just it's so amazing to see everybody in here supporting us.
100%. Thank you guys for being part of the journey. And I guess you guys are only really at the beginning of it. So much more to come. And we're excited for this next phase. And if you haven't been keeping up to date with everything that's happening, we are currently in the test mode, running a few test events each week at Naomi's club and my club. Yeah, this week is a big week for us, I'd say. What do you think, Naomi?
Yes, it's awesome. The developers said it's gonna ramp up production quite a bit, so we're gonna be testing a lot of new features and hopefully make a lot of progress in this week. That's what we're hoping. So we're super excited. Also working on the app design now to get it to look more prettier. And yeah.
100%.
Can't wait to show it to people.
Can't wait. But more on that in a moment. Right now, we're counting down to the seconds between this crazy clash.
One more person.
The music is adding to the intensity.
One more person on my side.
If you're watching the stream, put it in the chat. Whose team are you on? I'm keen to know. If you're not playing, whose team are you really on? I want to know. And I will judge you. Wait, we got another one. We got another one, right?
You did?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
yay.
nice.
Yay.
It started. Good luck to everybody. Woo.
Good luck. You're gonna need it.
And we're off. So we've got Hephaestus. Finally got a ride after 8 weeks. Versus Mad Professor. Vivian defends versus YNWA, which stands for You'll Never Walk Alone, apparently. Blackjack Power. K. Amid. Dan Frank versus Killer Pawn. The South African Goat. That's a lot of 2000s, my goodness. Against Aliven. Paradeway versus Fat Joe Slim. Yervud versus Ant Vervoort. Rickus 619 versus Night to Shine. Interesting. Etienne J. Goon, is that how you say that? Versus Little Cloud. We have Skid Express versus Abba YZR. Luapi08 versus Kimoji. And then, last but not least, Just a Rookie versus Kandaka. Yeah! Good luck to everybody.
Good luck.
This is pretty hyped. Okay, Whoa,
Awesome.
so much has already happened.
Yeah, we're already in the middle game.
We're in the Queen's Gambit Decline, 3 knights variation. I think it's because there are 3 knights here in the center.
I see.
Very interesting. Their rating is not the largest gap in the pairings this evening. Yeah, sure it's going to be a really good game. They're only a minute in each at the moment, and so far they've made a lot of progress. What do you think about the position?
I don't know. Black. Oh, obviously voting for black, but the pieces look slightly more active. I don't know. More attacking things going on.
Gotta watch out here for this close. Otherwise, could be an interesting game. It's moving on to game number 2. And here we have King's Pawn opening. I don't know about this bishop.
Yeah, that's a little bit of a sad bishop in the young ghetto position.
So I know 2200, but these pawns seem pretty rough.
Well, bishops only come to play at an end game in any case, so white's gonna be super aggressive now. Moving the f4 and f4. Opening up for the queen and everything to come in. I think.
Yeah, that makes sense. And then maybe like you're gonna wrap this rook around. Even this bishop is kind of stuck. How do you bring this knight in?
Yeah.
But white is looking like they have more space. Interesting. Okay. We're gonna go to blackjack power versus Kermit. Do you is blackjack power from the blackjack chess club?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
I do think so.
Another.
They're a very good club involved in Cape Town region.
Interesting. Nice. Yeah, Cape Town has quite a rich chess culture, huh?
Very active. Interesting position. Still equal. I don't know, whose position do you like more?
I must say, I think I'm kind of liking black at the moment, just because there's a bit more tempo on the queen.
White to develop the bishop, connect the rook.
And I feel like this can just become a target eventually.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I trust Kalim. You got this. He'll figure it out. Yeah. I don't know. Who do you feel like is holding out here?
I like black better.
Like black. Nice. Dan Frank versus Killer Pawn.
Killer Pawn's up material, but let's see. Dan likes to sometimes sack stuff.
Yeah, so we have quite a big point difference. A sacrifice may have happened. Knight takes. Interesting. But this queen doesn't look like it has an easy way in, right?
No.
So I guess this pawn is threatening to fall. Gotta get this rook in behind. But otherwise, being up a piece, I mean, gotta feel kind of good, right?
I wouldn't trust it against Dan.
Hey, you definitely have to get your pieces more active. And I'd bring my queen back. I'd consolidate. Maybe drop the knight in here.
He's counter-attacking that pawn now, so I can't really move the queen.
There we go. Oh, nice. I hope there is a delay. But yeah, I like this. I feel like you're consolidating enough. And now you're attacking a pawn as well. Boop.
Daria said, Team J.
Hey, Team J. Thank you.
Dwayne Brown is also watching.
His message was retracted.
I don't know what he said. He probably picked a side and he was like, "Oh crap, I can't."
Oh dear. He's on
And
Team
we've got 10
Clash.
people watching right now. Can you
We
believe it?
have 10 viewers. Welcome, welcome. Thank you, thank you. As promised, we are going to do a showcase of the app. Something that you might see if you are able to attend one of our test events during the week. And yeah, we wanted to get at least 10 or more people watching the stream, and we've reached there, so thank you. Right now, we're making our way through the games, and we already have a result in Naomi's favor. Okay,
Yay.
let's make our way down. So we have South African Goat. A 600 point difference here. Also up a pawn. But this is Finale variation. Isn't this looks very similar to like a Banco Gambit.
Mm.
Oh, and then you do the thing. It can get nasty. It can get nasty even with this queen takes, yeah. Okay. Cool.
I've got people yelling Team Naomi in chat.
No.
100%, yeah.
No, Team J. We want more Team J's. How about this, ladies and gentlemen? We check out the next game. Because this is going to be like 4 minutes here, South African Goats. Hopefully doesn't become too much of a time problem. Fredo, Facho Slim.
Yay, Fredo. Go, go, go.
This king is very in the middle.
And queenside casting, interesting choice.
Coming back to do this, yeah. You know that you're asking for a fight when you queenside castle, but I suppose it only works once you're opposite side castling. So much pressure here. Okay.
Quite a bit.
See how well Fredo's defensive skills are, or will he succumb to the pressure?
I think it's gonna be fine.
Okay, Yerwood has 6 points of material up. Not a great. I think maybe a sacrifice was made. Not enough attacking pieces near the king, unfortunately. This bishop is a menace. The queen coming in, picking up all the pawns, and she's got some nasty ideas. She can maybe escort this pawn all the way. This rook also.
Yeah, nice open file. Okay,
Black.
the pawn will fall in, and you don't want the bishop and the queen coming in there.
Just this pawn. And this rook. Okay, wow.
King's going back to the middle.
I guess it's the safest place you could be right now. Okay. Now we've got Rickus 619 versus Knight to Shine. That is a confirmed result for Naomi's team.
Yay.
So we've got Knight to Shine's black, Rickus in white. This is, if we go to the analysis, is this the analysis? There we go.
We now have 13 people watching, by the way.
13 people, welcome everybody. We're busy analyzing the first victory, or this is the second victory actually, but the first one that we're analyzing for Team Naomi. This is the old Indian defense. Oh, a bit of a trap setup here. If you take, you lose your rook.
Yeah, I see that one in puzzles all the time.
Oh,
Why is that losing for white?
that's losing blunder. I guess because you can take now, and the queen is under threat.
I see.
But what did he did take? Nice. Pawn gets taken. Knight comes in. This is looking really good for Knight to Shine. What happened is the question. Queen comes back. Knight hops back and start advancing some points. I don't think that's the move, right? Like, I guess you are defending the pawn. End up losing it anyway. Interesting.
Super aggressive in the opening already.
Indeed. I think, don't you maybe want to get your bishop out so you can
I
castle?
want to get a rook there behind the queen. Oh, okay. That way around. Interesting.
And this is a blunder. Goes back to almost equal.
What?
Why did we
Ah.
blunder this?
It's a check, I guess, when you pick up the knight.
Is it? Where do you see a check? This
Queen.
is
Queen e4.
Queen
Oh, the
e4.
knight can go back. Yeah, knight can go back, so I don't know what.
No, you just take here, right?
Oh, it's a check. Ah, I'm like looking for.
And then he did give the check. He gave the Naomi check. And he moved back, just like Naomi foretold. That's crazy. The knights get traded off. This was a crazy guess the elo game, but this is a beautiful attack. Look at these rooks, queen, pawn playing a role. Check. Oh, I don't feel like you should be greedy though. I think you just take. You just take with the queen even. Okay, in any case. Cool, resigns. Wow. Damn. Okay, knight to shine. Obviously, we saw some ways that you could have maybe won that. Well played, both of you. This is Etienne J. Kuhn versus Little Cloud. Little Cloud is on my team, but
they're still playing. Oh, is the result in?
That is the result.
Etienne won. Okay.
Etienne won this game. And we have a Caracan defense by Etienne. This looks like the advanced variation. I think you gotta play this. It's fine. She does. Okay. This is all good. This is sort of like transposed into a French defense now with the bishop out.
Little Cloud hates the Caro to play against it.
Hates playing against the Caro. I hear you, Little Cloud. This is, but you're doing actually really well. That's a bit losing, but before that you were doing really good. Knight d2, like this. Okay, and if you can lose that because of this, I think. What do you think?
Yeah, that's protected me.
Knight d2, bishop b4. So knight d2, bishop, and then rook b1.
I see. Yeah.
Okay. Check, comes back. Knight takes. Oh, queen going away from the king when what she really needs to be is super close.
No.
Yeah, you had to get in here. Picks up, losing so many pieces. Oh, check. Oh, losing the rook. The queen again. Doesn't want to be near this king. And it's going to be checkmate soon enough. Oh, checkmate. Here there's also...
The middle of the board.
Oh, rough. I thought there was a moment where you could have checked to win the queen. But checkmate is better than the queen. Rickus won his second game. This is 8-0. Oh my goodness. Oh goodness. For those who don't know. Naomi is on edge. She has to win this game at the hopes of securing a 4-4 draw against. And if we win decisively. However, we're also considering that if there is a tie, what would we do for a tiebreak? And the number just keeps increasing. I'm going to look at the number of wins on each side. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not looking good for me.
We can do it historically, like over all of the matches. Look at the total numbers.
Yeah, I don't think I win in that. Okay, also another like Caracan French thingy. Very strange chess. I don't know if this is something, but I have not seen it.
Strange.
Okay, check. That's looking really good. Oh, the fork. Okay, what was there a backup plan? There was no backup plan. I think what you have here is you have this move, no? Danger levels 1. Where's the queen gonna move? If she moves here, we go like this. We have she has to guard this. She has to guard that and she has to guard that. So if she goes there, then you have this move threatening this. Oh, yeah. So that would have been actually way better. Do you see that?
I just see arrows all over the board.
Okay, so what I was saying was, bishop comes in, right? Protected by the queen. Attacking this queen, because we're doing danger levels. The queen has to protect the bishop and has to protect this pawn. Okay. I guess you even have bishop takes. Because if they take, you take their bishop with check. But in case. So the queen has to protect this pawn and the bishop, so she moves there. But when she moves there, the knight jumps in, no longer threatened by the pin, threatening the queen and the bishop. Does that make sense? I think it makes sense.
Completely.
Okay.
I felt like I was just watching a Caro stream.
No, never. And we have a game 2 result. Let's check out a game 2 result by then. That's unfortunate. Well played, Abba and Skit Express. Game 2 against him. This is a queen's gambit declined. The Chagoran defense. This looks pretty good. Losing a pawn isn't good. If we look at the analysis. Wait a minute. This is actually fine. That's confusing. Okay. Queen e1. Like this. Forking the two knights.
Pinning them. Skewering them.
Skewering them. Knight takes... Oh, then you just have check. Never mind. Okay, there and there. Check. Comes back. Skit playing pretty good.
Weak form tonight.
That's interesting. What are we doing? Here, what do you think about taking with the pawn?
I don't know, I mean, you want your rook active, so... I mean, that helps you get a rooklet there. Kind of. I don't know.
Oh, here, I feel like you just got this move. And then you got this.
It's quite a strong attack on that side.
Yeah. But this was really good attacking. Like, this opens up your rook. We want to start, especially once this move came in, I think you really had to. And this was bad because it blocked this idea. Then we're grabbing some pawns that are free. Not the greatest.
Leave the poison pawns.
Then we started pushing all of these things. Did you grab this? Yes. Okay. It's not a problem. Here I think we... Maybe even take with the queen. Queen comes in.
Yeah, you maintain that pressure on that side. Not with the pawn.
Oh, and checkmated. This bishop. Rough, man. It's 13-2. It's 13-2. Ladies and gentlemen, can I at least win in the chat? Can I get a Team J in the chat?
They're gonna...
So we gotta look at Lopez versus Kimoji. Kim also... That's... thank you for playing. Thank you for playing. So we got a Sicilian defense. This knight is moving lots. Fearless. We gotta appreciate this kind of chess. That's not great. So, unfortunately, that is the downside. Here, what we want to do is we just want to play the pawn up. We're not afraid of this check, I don't think. I mean, we can just fight it off. But we want to build a pyramid here. Check. Unfortunate. Losing the pawn. Okay, that happens. This is also a fighting move.
Very much. Very aggressive. Like, I don't care about king safety. I just push my pawn.
This is looking very unfortunate. Oh, good use of bishops by Lopez, and Kim unfortunately timed out here. Okay. But how did game 2 go? Do you think Kim won, or do you think Kim lost on time again?
I don't know. Let's see.
Let's see. We got king's pawn. Alright. She jumps back, loses the pawn. Interesting. Scotch game. I think in the Scotch game you kind of have to take, right? But like there's so many traps and gamuts, it's real tough.
Yeah.
Oh, checkmate. You have to come back. Not seeing. And it happens. Well played. Sorry, Kimoji. Kandika. is holding up one of the wins against your team.
Oh, did she beat Yanko?
She must
Well
have,
done.
she must have. We have a Queen's Gambit declined. Very principled, very impressive. Interesting. I think, Yanko, you want to bring your bishop out, your knight out this way, right? This is still defended too many times. Rook comes in. I guess we're like nasty ideas. This takes, knight jumps in. Oh, nice. Takes. I don't know. Yeah, makes sense. Do you like this? This looks kind of scary. Just the rookie had a lot of pressure.
Yeah, that's like a mate bit there.
Okay, parries it. Well, oh, okay. Offers a queen trade when you're in such a.
Yeah, I would have gone queen h6. I mean,
Yeah, you have just pushing again. And you have to go back. Check. Then you can win this. Guess you can do this. Right? Okay, so takes, check, moves back, takes. Kandika just picking up the pawns, check. And this is actually really nice. Okay, using all the pieces, check. Right, I guess here is a downside, like how do you finish a game? And that can be a bit of a tough one.
In-game stuff now.
Yeah, taking would have probably been good. And you want to get to a position where you can maybe pin. And timed out just a rookie. Oh,
wow, this was an equal game.
that was very equal. Well played. Good job, everybody. Good luck for you, game 2. Now we're at the top, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, let's see this from the bottom to the top.
Hephaestus Y versus Mad Professor 17. That's how old he is. I don't know, actually. We start off with what looks like an English opening. Are we going to see a Catalan? We do not. We see what, I guess, Queen's Gambit decline. So that's what it transposes into. This opening seems to be quite a common tool for Hephaestus. Queen's Gambit declined. Lots of maneuvering. I think
Just likes openings that gives him a lot of space. Pushing for space.
Are we getting a pusher? Bishop comes in, trying to kick the rook. Queen. Trying to get in here. How do we get rid of this knight? There's this move. I don't know how good that is though, because then we get double pawns. Takes, and bishop all the way back.
Okay.
Rook's under attack. I guess using this knight to try and challenge this knight in the center. Oh, looking bad. So what went wrong?
That
Rook
bishop.
F1. Yeah. So once you go all the way to rook F1, why the knight D5? That's no, that can't be right. Rook F1, knight D5. I don't. That's unfortunate. Here you just resign because you. Oh, that's why, because you're losing a defender of the back rank.
Checkmate. Yeah.
Crazy.
Back rank mate. Yeah.
We have one win in the top levels. Thank you. Come on, everybody. Game 2. Interesting. Okay, King's Pawn. What kind of gambit is this? Oh, that's spicy. I've not seen this before.
No.
Very cool. Okay. And it doesn't feel like he's been punished. Like, this development, I think, does favor white slightly. It is 1.4, but maybe, how do you convert? Oh, no, this is where we're like, this bishop kind of looks Not so
weird, man,
great.
those pawns, yeah.
White was going to be very difficult. Put a lot of pressure. White bishop finding difficult to be comfortable. And then is this fork here? No fork here. Knight a4. Why can't we play this? Insta lose. Bishop takes b4 check. That can't be right.
Oh, the bishop gets out of the fork. And it's just way better for black's position.
Okay. Interesting, interesting. Sorry, I forgot. Okay, so he eventually does play it. So we got this here. Knight comes in, rook takes. Knight goes back to defend. I just
That knight is hopping up and down all the time.
so much hopping. You'll never walk alone is now down. Only one pawn. Oh, that's a blunder. And now he just starts trading down. When you're up in material, try to trade pieces, not pawns.
As much as possible.
And all this maneuvering around is actually losing white the game, it seems. He thought he was up a pawn here, but a rook versus a bishop. My money's on the rook. Takes,
Yep.
takes.
In game. Every time.
The bishop's gonna have to trade for this pawn, and oh, that's unfortunate. Mate in 20, 19, 18. Could you see mate in 18? Drop it in the
How
chat below.
You are winning the chat by the way so far.
Am I winning the chat? Why? Thank you very much.
I want more supporters to also just shout out
Woohoo!
and not retract your messages. Team Naomi, come on.
I think Dwayne was saying Team J if we're just being honest. Blackjack Power has won. Did we see the first game that he won?
I don't think so.
No, we did not. So they finished both games already. Let's have a look here. Okay, so we've got a Reti opening. That's when the knight comes out the first move. Black Mustang Defense. That's a very cool name. I would like to learn more about this opening.
Yeah, I also want to learn this opening now.
This bishop just be harassing the queen, getting the tempo. Knight jumps in. And I think now it's like, okay, how do we create an attack? This pawn is super pinned, unfortunately. Okay. This doesn't matter because this is a fork. A fork, I tell you. Oh, never mind. Is it not? Is it not just a fork? Bishop c5. That doesn't make sense. It doesn't like my suggestion. Oh, because you can just take with the queen. I am actually not very good at chess. I hope most of you know that by now. The queen moves. Knight comes back. And, oh, beautiful little tactic. Seeing that the pawn is absolutely pinned.
Ah, okay.
And this is just so much. Your queen is nowhere near the king. Oh,
much pressure.
brutal.
Wow. Now the rook comes in. Rook left.
Check. Knight trying to block. Wow, that's creative. Pawn
Trying
check.
some counterplay on the other side.
Nice. Wow, that was a tough one.
Very, very cool game.
Let's see number 2. I'm sure it's going to be just as exciting. Blackjack Power playing against Amid's Karakhan. This is very spicy, I think. It doesn't look like anything I've seen before. And we got knights flying in. Terrible structure for white. Bishop coming in. Wow. There's this fork check. You have to move your king, right? Yeah, because if you don't... Crazy moments. Check.
No chance to castle, nothing. Oh.
And resign.
Wow.
That
Yeah,
was decimating. I guess that's why we don't push these pawns so far. But it's so difficult. How do you defend? And it feels like white is just so far ahead in development. What a great game. We have a person in the club, and we're like, don't play the Caro-Kann. And we keep telling him not to play the Caro-Kann. And whenever there's an example of why he shouldn't, we like to troll him and send it to him. So I'm going to send him this game. Example of why we don't play the Caro-Kann. Awesome. Damn.
Yeah.
It looks like you are very much in the lead. I don't think there's any way you can win. What a great time together. This is a King's Indian Defense. Something Naomi enjoys quite a lot.
Mm-hmm.
The knight just gobbling. Okay, do you sacrifice?
Eat a second, yeah.
Is that something you do quite a lot? That happens?
No, Dan does that a lot.
You do be standing.
Yeah. Sack thing, open up the king. The sack is sometimes so brutal. You just.
Okay, that's bad. Why?
Where we watched this weird, looked a little weird. Let's see how it ended.
F4, F4. We want to play this. You just want to block this bishop. Nice. Then this. Oh, okay, so this. Okay. Crazy. Bishop are just tearing up the position.
Ooh, look at the...
Mates in 17. Checkmate. All he needed was 2.
Not 17.
Not 17. Killer pawn. Thank you for playing that game. Let's see how your second game was. Alright, we got a Sicilian defense. Very interesting. I like the ambition. The knight's very principled. I guess this is slightly here you can take with the queen or the king. We don't have to be so worried about castling, but 500 point difference we can see does make a.
Didn't get the castle in any case, so.
Oh, this pawn structure and resign.
Oh. Well done, Dan. Thanks for coming tonight.
Well done, well done.
Nagged him so long to come play.
I guess.
It was your finale.
Oh yeah. I guess let's watch this final game. There is a minute left for You'll Never Walk Alone, and then we'll go through the rest.
Okay.
So we can get all hyped. Can You Never Walk Alone get a 2-0? His time is ticking. He is up 6 points of material.
Wow. Vince, that pawn on G is also like interesting.
Funny joke about this person. He plays in my club, this You'll Never Walk Alone, and we have a joke that he kind of reminds us of Fabi.
Is it?
Yeah, and he's just got like that style and that coolness about him.
Well, I mean, Caruana won, didn't he?
He did. Congratulations to him. That was amazing. And he was one of the first, I believe he was the first to qualify for the candidates. So he's got an opportunity. For those of you who do watch, wow, this is a pawn cube, huh? Those of you who do watch the chess world championships and all of that, do you think if Arby had to go up against Gukesh, who do you think would win? Who's your money on? Oh, I
don't know.
I have my money on Caruana. 2 queens.
2 queens.
We may have not won the war, but we at least won this battle. Yeah.
You won the last game.
Oh my goodness. Well played. And with that, that was amazing. Super intense.
Yeah. 18-6.
18-6. Wow. I feel like we couldn't have scripted this. This was too amazing. Thank you, Naomi.
I'm thrilled. Amazing.
Thank you to everybody who joined. This was super cool. Let us quickly go through the rest of the games, and because we have currently 18 viewers, and then we're going to go through the last of the games, and then we're going to show you, ladies and gentlemen, some of the app. We're going to walk through the app a bit. Thank you all for joining us. So, to just go through this game quickly, we have a Spanish or a Ru Lopez. This is the Morphe defense once a6 is played. This whole memorized line, if you do take the knight, it's not all that good. This knight does a little dance. And so far, white taking a lot of space. Black pawn storming. It's the opposite side castling. I think for an 1800, he really gave Vivian defense a run for their money.
Yeah.
Oh, this king is looking very vulnerable. Check. Oh, check. That's crazy. And
Wow.
check. This knight could start coming in and harassing. They have this rook. We have this bishop. Wow. That's insane. Then this comes in. Check. It's pretty surgical. Wow, that was insane. Not really what you expect when you look at the initial rating, right?
Yeah, I mean, it was quite the battle.
This was awesome. We saw those. We need to see South African GOAT game 2.
Kenny.
Kenny.
Good to have him.
This is the Alekhine's defense Scandinavian variation. I was commenting. I thought white was having quite a poor pawn structure, but maybe that's just the power of this opening, getting rid of the powerful dark squared bishop, and a resignation from white. Okay, interesting. So that's how Aliven won that. Yeah, I wonder why. Can you tell? Huh.
No. I don't know.
Analysis says white is winning. Maybe the person had to run. Maybe they're very intimidated. I get it. Fredo won the first game.
Probably, and they saw that I was winning in any case. So
They felt bad for us, huh?
Hmm.
We have a King's Gambit accepted. Very dubious opening indeed. I don't have the guts to play this type of chess. How do you feel about these types of openings? Interesting. Not just taking, lots of self-control. I would have taken, and I would have then checked. I would trade off all these pieces, but I guess that's bad because we have this terrible pawn structure, right? Check. Moving. Gotta defend this pawn. But now black's pawn structure is looking just as atrocious as white's. Black stealing a pawn off in the corner and blunders the queen. I understand. Sometimes we forget that there is a rook staring at the pawn that we want to take with our queen. It happens to us all. And checkmate. Amazing. We saw Ant's first game. Let's have a look at Ant's second game. The Italian game. Here I love to play the Evans Gambit. I don't know about you. And typically people... Sorry.
No, I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know.
Typically people play the bishop, the Gioco Piano, instead of the knight to try and avoid some fried liver stuff. Interesting. Taking the center. White has a slight edge, but nothing to write home about just yet. Oh, okay. I guess you still have your queen here. Perfect. Gives the knight a chance to jump in. And this is looking dangerous. Oh, check. You have to take here. Oh, it's fine. Oh no, you just gave up. Oh, Ant. The idea was there, but the execution was not. And unfortunately, Ant goes down in game 2. Knight to Shine, who had a very impressive game 1, I must say, also ends up losing game 2. I wonder if through the same means. Karakan, hillbilly attack. Makes sense. I think it's a hillbilly attack when you play like an Italian game. Knight comes in, and this is a free pawn, unfortunately. Rikus snatches it up, brings his bishop in, just being a menace with it, makes sense. And I think he's got some bad ideas of checkmating you. Here we have the unstoppable checkmate, because you don't have enough time to go here and stop this, right? Damn! Night to shine, it happens to the best of us. Little Cloud, game 2. Let's have a look here. We have a Pierce defense. I don't hate this. This looks pretty good. It's doing a great job. Here, I think you just take. And you can just play with the knight. Yeah, this is what's bad about this. Little Cloud, very cool. Check. That's a tough one, huh? Now you lose the bishop. Oh! Pretty nasty. Now he's just up a piece, castles just in time, and finds the skewer, the pin. Takes. Etienne is playing unlike an 1000 rated player and gets the win. Well played to the both of you.
A fun fact, Etienne is lower rated than Little Cloud over the board.
Over the board?
Yeah.
I think we went through Abba. I think we did Kim's second game. It was just Kandakai, just a rookie.
And she won that one. Well done.
She won this one as well. Thank you for carrying us through that. We appreciate you. This is a Scandinavian defense. Main line. And we're trying to get our bishop here. Not over there. That's not how bishops move. But doing things like that. Getting kicked. Bishop goes a bit further on. It's not really pinning anything here. And very interesting. I wonder why we don't go for the bishop. Guess taking the knight is fine. And when we take, don't we want to take with this pawn? Pawn is lost. Still remains extremely equal. Oh! Okay, it's jumped up to white. Why is that? F takes e4. F takes e4 because this bishop's just hanging, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. You're not actually... You just took a free pawn. I guess here's what you're thinking, right? You're thinking takes, and I take your knight.
Yeah.
And even if that happens, queen g4, which is over here, I think is just too much of a threat. It's threatening this. Oh, and then you can just take it. Okay. Knight back. Oh, knight into nothingness. Takes, check, moves, solidifies. Pins. Oh, it attacks the rook that is just hanging. How insane. And instead of taking it, first attacks the other rook. I think you just take it, no?
It looks like it. I can't see why not.
Okay. And yeah, that's unfortunate. Ended up just losing all your pieces.
Wow.
Just a rookie. Apologies. Okay. Cool.
I have some people in chat yelling for me. Team Naomi, all the way.
Whoop whoop woo. So.
Thank you. Jack power. I mean, you brought all the power.
Thank you, everybody. And as promised, we have plenty of viewers in the chat. Very excited to show you all ClashOTB. We've made so many amazing updates. So, if you're fortunate enough to make it to one of our test events, either in Strand or in Johannesburg, then we will direct you to register on clashotb.com/register. Now, I already have an account, so we have a lovely UI set up already. So I'm going to put in my login information. So right now, you would be able to log in, sign up, have a look around, provide us with some feedback if you like. So we're signing in. And I'm going to go over to mobile view, just because that is kind of the intended way.
Using it.
So now you can see my screen in mobile view. And yeah, you'll be greeted by this lovely game lobby. And the idea here, the whole catalyst behind everything, was that you'll be able to create a game, that there is a join code, or in this case a QR code, and your friend can scan the code or put in the code, and then the game knows that you two have now paired up against each other. You will put in all the settings, your phone becomes a clock, so you can choose the time control that you like to use, and you play the game over the board. Once you're done, you record it in the app, and you show up on a global leaderboard. Okay, so I'm going to show a bit of what that looks like. If we create the game, we get to choose a time control or use a custom time control. We're going to go 5 minutes, and there's a QR code and a join code. And perhaps my lovely co-host would like to scan the QR code and see, because as you can check, it's my name. We also included a rating, and I'm going to touch on that just now, but we're waiting for a player 2. Now, the ELO system, just like a rating system that you use for chess.com, Lichess, this is a rating that is for over the board, external, and different to your Chessa or FIDE rating. And this ELO will grow and it will decrease, and you will break new ELO records by playing against people who also have a ClashOTB ELO. Okay, now the game has started. Naomi has joined. We can see that Naomi is here, and she's also a 1200. I'm going to select my color. I can either play as white. I can have it be random, where it's now selected as black, and you'll see that there's great notifications that pop up at the top of your device. Once I've selected my color, I can use the chess clock, which will now have the settings of 5 minutes, because that's what I selected when I created the game. And at the bottom, I can submit the result. We have this chess clock. Okay.
Yeah.
So we got the chess
clock. Your name is on it, and the color you're playing.
The color we're playing, your name. It can show your turns if I click one side. Now this will happen on your device. The way we envision this in the future is that your time will be on your own device. So Naomi's clock will start on her phone, my clock will be on my phone. And this gives us a place where you can personalize and customize how you show up at a board. I think it'll be a pretty fun feature to have. So clock works, and once we're done with the game, we can submit the result. I'm going to say Naomi won that. And
yep. I'm winning everything tonight. Woo.
Oh, Naomi won, but she lost ELO. Okay, so bear in mind that there might be some tweaks, yeah. But yeah, you can see that we can share the code to the lobby if people wanted to check again. Okay, so that's how we'll go about creating a game, joining a game. We have all of this information also on the lobby page if you need it. And once you've played a game, what happens? Well, for one, you show up on a leaderboard. This is a leaderboard of everybody that has played in the event. And
Dan Frank is at the top. Woo.
Go Dan Frank. So if I click on myself, I've played 10 games. My overall win rate is a great 30%. And this is just the start of the game stats and how we're going to try and make every game count. So yeah.
We're already running pretty fun events with this. I'm using it Sunset West Day in Johannesburg, and we are we're running blitz where people play against each other, and like while they're playing, the leaderboard updates as you submit your score. Once you're done with the game, you try to within an hour play as many games as possible, and it's like a mini event. So yeah, I think you're going to show how the event section works as well, because we can set it up so each event has its own leaderboard. And yes, Wargel, This is our app. Jay and I are busy building it using a developer. Yeah.
100%. Yes, this is our app, ClashOTB. Naomi and I are co-founders. She is based in Strand, the Western Cape, and I am based here in Joburg. And we have a lot of other great connections throughout South Africa. Our core team also includes a developer who's been incredible on this journey. I don't know how comfortable he is with name shouts, so I'll ask him in the future. If he is in the chat, you're more than welcome to also give us a thumbs up. But yeah, we also reaching out into our network. Lots of people who are passionate about chess, that have skill sets that go towards helping bring this really big revolution in chess. So yeah, we got stats, we got a leaderboard that is being updated by the games that you are able to play wherever you go. We envision where you can be in an airport, you could travel to another country, and you can just be with a friend. You're able to set up a game, scan the QR code, play over the board chess, real chess, and have that be tracked somewhere. With events, right now there are past events. We'll set up the events for this coming week, the test events, and yeah, as Naomi was saying, we've been running these 5-minute blitz fun events, and within the event, when you're part of an event, every game you play that is linked to this event. So when you create the event, it will be linked to the or when you create the game, it will be linked to this event that you're in. Mm-hmm. It's going to show you how you match up specifically at this event. And that's great for clubs, that's great for restaurants, anywhere that wants to run a leaderboard style event and have players self-organize, where they're just challenging people independently. I think adds to some of the social elements that we're trying to promote.
Yeah, I mean, imagine you're somewhere in a strange city and you just browse through the app and see, oh, this cafe close to me is running a blitz hour or a rapid 2 hours or whatever, where it's like this, where people can just randomly play each other. I think it's a cool informal way to run competitive chess. And we're also, this feature is not in here yet, but we're also planning on making it easier to join tournaments and stuff, because you have a profile. I think Jay can show the profile a little bit, where it records your player information, and when you sign up for a rated tournament, all you're going to have to do is scan a QR code, and it will pull in your details, and it will show, you know, what your rating is, which sections, based on your rating, based on your age, show which sections you qualify for, where you can play. You literally just click join, it will fill in all your information, send it to the tournament host, and you're in. You just pay and you're in. And for the tournament host, it will also be much easier, because they just get all the details, they see the payments done, a lot less admin.
100%. We're trying to simplify registration for events for the player as well as for the admin. And the event section isn't only going to have the social friendlies, but also rated and unrated events. And we're still working to see how close to that we can get. And right now, even if it is just improving the process of signing up and making payments, and being aware of tournaments that are happening near you, I think that would be a win for us through and through.
Yeah. So this is just the very first build, just the player versus player module that's done. We're working on the rest and hoping to show a lot more very soon.
100%. Then you've played a couple of games. Now, I actually, just to touching on events, when you play in events, the leaderboard is going to show you your stats based on that event. But let's say you attend multiple events. Let's say you attended Naomi's event and next day you're in Joburg and you're attending my event, your leaderboard will be a culmination of all of the games you've played ever. And eventually we're going to gamify this, where there's going to be seasons and ranks, and you'll be kind of pushed
achievements
and
for the number of
achievements.
play and yeah.
Correct. We're trying to gamify and take all of the things that are in the apps like chess.com that encourage us to play and want to get better, and learn from that so that we can apply it in a place where you're encouraged to play over the board, to attend your local host, whether that's a club, a coffee shop, church, on a weekly basis. Much like with parkrun and how that's encouraged so many people to take up running as a hobby, we want this to be the gateway for chess. So if we go my games, this is the current stats, where you'll be able to see the games that you've played, the person that you played against, if there was a rating change. You're able to filter it and so on. There are going to be a lot more stats and let me not say that, but there'll be ways for you to view your analytics in ways that are constructive. So you'll be able to see who your nemesis is, or people that you lose often to. You'll be able to see your win rates, wins, losses, and draws across the different colors. All of that information we can just present in ways. Yeah.
And track your progress, how you've been improving, or
Correct. So you'll be able to track your progress on how you've.
See that your details are there.
Hello.
You're back.
Okay. Sorry about that. Where did you lose me?
At the profile.
Oh, sorry. This is our profile. Thanks for covering me there, Naomi. That was a bit strange. But as Naomi mentioned, we're going to be storing your Chessa ID in here, and hopefully a way to keep your most updated rating for Chessa stored in here as well, so that you're able to sign up for events that much easier. Is that right, Naomi?
Correct. So, but you won't have to fill out your details every single time you want to join a tournament. It will literally be just clicking on the tournament link or scanning QR code, and you'll be able to sign up.
Correct. And we're going to be, this is a big week for us, as we've mentioned, in that we're wrapping up so many initiatives that we started. 8 weeks ago, we started this journey. We've learned a lot, and our next phase, now that we've actually built it, we realize that's what the community really needed, is to see it built. And we're testing it out at our clubs currently. We're going to be reaching out to a lot more clubs and offering them the opportunity to run test events, so that more people have the opportunity to get to an event where they can use the app and play against others. So yeah.
Also sorry.
Go ahead.
Keep in mind that the look is still going to change a lot. We're still designing the user experience. So what you're seeing here is really just the very rough first build.
100%. And all of the feedback from the test events is going to be super helpful. We're going to be taking the brand into whole new levels, and we're going to be making this feel like something very premium. Or not necessarily premium, but that it's much bigger than just local chess, if that's a humble way of putting it. Where I see Albert Null is in the chat, and I'm going to just do a humble shout out, but it's Albert Null was someone who reached out. He recently started the Krugersdorp Chess Club, and as someone who's been sort of showing some of the same passion and excitement for the project, we are looking at hosting one at his club. So if you are in the Krugersdorp area in the West Strand, then be sure to make sure you're following that side to ensure when we are hosting an event there that you are notified. So yeah, overall, within the next month, while we're busy testing out the direct challenge module, we're busy working on the tournament module that will allow you to run Swiss tournaments with actual pairings, and then you'll be like notified on your phone, hey, you're paired against this person at table X playing this color. And as those features are being built and tested, we're going to keep everybody updated. So yeah,
Just follow us on socials, 'cause we're gonna start showing a lot more
we're
about
going to
what's happening and how to use it, how we're using it, and what the grand plan behind all of this.
100%. Cool. Then I think to wrap this all up, thank you everybody for joining us. We appreciate it. We had amazing viewership this evening. And yeah.
Thank you. The total points, Jay, by the way.
Sorry?
See that I tallied the total points for the chest of our fight.
Oh, you did? Okay. Drum roll. What's the total?
So you wanted to go through. So we started on September the 9th, and there I won 14-4, and then the 16th it was 8-4. You're creeping up. September 23rd, 7.5, 2.5 in my favor. I hope this is correct though. The 30th, 7.5, 8.5. There you started crashing. October the 7th, 9.5 for me, 16.5 for you. That was so humiliating. October the 13th, 5 for me, 7 for you. And then the 20th, I made a comeback with 13. This is 5. And then today it's 18-6.
Oh.
So, so we're at a tie. 4 versus 4 wins in total. But I got a total of 82 points. You got 54.5.
Oh. Heartbreaking. Well, it is what it is. That was such well played. Well, I'll give it to you, Naomi. Well played. Well fought.
Thank you. I wouldn't have been able to do it without the people on my team.
They have the bragging rights. So if something like this does happen again, we're interested to see how the rivalry evolves. But I really had so much fun. I had so much fun.
Me too. I'm sure I'm gonna have try and figure out an excuse to do Team J versus Team Naomi again at this stage.
Amazing. Okay. Thank you, everybody. We're gonna share those stats on our social medias. The breakdown of everything. Thank you again for everybody who's joined us on this journey. We really appreciate it. And the journey is not over. It's just going to be a different one. The next phase. Like a butterfly in a cocoon or something like that.
Oh my goodness. I'm getting all poetic now.
So, with that, thank you so much, Naomi. And I will see you for our Friday night Blitz? Oh, no, the Blitz tournament. Yeah, last thing to talk about, actually. Whoops.
Yeah, we need to let the people know. Can't forget about that.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Thunder Fund, we had a backers giveaway prize, and we then turned it into an online tournament, a Blitz tournament on Lead Chess. We've now changed it from a backers tournament into the 50 Rand, which we were asking for the pledge, is now your ticket. So you can go over to chesshub.org.za. You can buy a ticket for 50 Rand and play in our Blitz tournament. There's a big prize pool. Let me show that actually here. So we go to chesshub.org.za, and we no longer want to be in mobile view. That would be...
Yeah, that could be.
And you'll see it on the front page. Thanks to Mr. Paul Wilson, the backers tournament. I'm going to update this image, but a total prize pool of 2,800. It's been growing week on week. Get yourself a ticket now. It's 3 minutes plus 2. Yeah, so there's some prizes for everybody, first, second, third, and a random draw. So by everybody, I mean just those 4 places. And
some prizes. What are the prizes? Tell the people.
The prizes are, for first, 1,120 bucks cash. Second, 840. third 560, and then a random draw of 280. So for $50, that doesn't seem like a bad deal, and also you'll be supporting this project. Again, it's never really been about the money, it's more been about the support, to say, hey, we see the idea and the plan, we want to back it. So I think that's a great way to wrap it up. Thank you for everything, Naomi. Until next time.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good night.
Bye.